Hey, it's Kevin Easy here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go on the road and try to kill somebody. Oh shit. Yeah, maybe I will. I wanted to do one of these Kevin Easy stories of something interesting that happened in my life. Well, I don't know if it's interesting. I guess it's kind of bizarre or whatever. And I guess the story we'll say is the time I ended up in Philadelphia. Okay, so this is the time I went pretty much nuts and ended up in Philadelphia. At the time, I was dating my second wife, my kid's mom, my daughter's mom, and when I met her, I was in kind of a weird state of mind, and I guess I hadn't worked out the trauma from my first marriage and my car wreck and all the stuff that went on in my life, and so I came into the relationship screwed up and very much codependent and needy, I guess. Like not too long after I started dating her, Emily, I got kicked out of my own band. So that was pretty fun. That was out of Far From Paradise. And then I moved with her to Spencerville and lived in the baby factory there, which I wasn't supposed to live with her, but whatever. So I basically quit listening to any kind of rock music for X amount of time because it was I just felt angry. And so I listened to a lot of Wu-Tang Clan and just drank and whatever. Now, at the time, I was pretty young still. I don't even know how old I was then, like maybe like 30 something, maybe 30 something, 30. And my wife, she was my big girlfriend at the time. Like I said, she ended up being my wife, ex-wife. I don't like putting people out for the show in front of me, but I can't lie about shit, and it's kind of important in the story. She was very much, she took a lot of prescription medications, and I didn't know that you could be, I was still pretty naive, let's put it that way. I had never done drugs like that, so I didn't know anything about any kind of prescription drugs to take or whatever. So she had me go get her, she was on, married to the government, so to speak, so she was getting her Medicare kind of deal. So she had me go to fill her prescription at the pharmacy, and it was for Klonopin. Now I didn't know what Klonopin was. I had no idea, none at all. All right. At the time, I'm a vegan too, by the way. I'm a vegan, so that kind of comes in the story a little bit, but we'll go from there. So we're living in this baby factory house, this little apartment, 2-story, with me, Emily, and her daughter, Matea, my daughter, later on, whatever. And she's like maybe 1.5 or whatever. And so she has me go get this Klonopin, and it's a prescription, and comes back, and Emily breaks it all up into powder on the table, and proceeds to fucking, me and her snort this whole prescription in one sitting between the two of us. I had no idea what it was. I promise you, right? I'm not even trying to play dumb. I really was that ignorant. I had no idea I kind of didn't think it would do anything to me, to be honest. And she just made me vegan or vegetarian chicken nuggets, and some ranch dressing or whatever. And we're gonna eat and hang out, whatever, be high. Next thing I know, it's the morning. I woke up, right? I just completely just crashed out. It just knocked me the fuck out, like, and I was mad. I woke up so fucking pissed off. It was like I was like wasted, It was like I was drunk as fuck, and So it's hard. It's like almost like a receipt. I don't know. Right? Let me just keep going. And I'm mad because I fucking think she's like screwed me over by like let me fall asleep, go to bed. So I'm like enraged. I'm like fucking like here's Johnny, like fucking like fucking goddamn Jack Torrance on fucking The Shining. All work and no play. Like I go upstairs and we're arguing. She's probably I think she's naked maybe. She whatever she's not wearing much. And we're fucking all kinds of like arguing and fighting and shit. And I'm not bragging about this. This is like horrible. It's so many years ago, and it wasn't right back then, and it wouldn't be right now. But I can. I'm like it's probably stuff I'm forgetting about this, but we put between fighting and whatnot, we put Matea in front of fucking Dumbo because she was into Dumbo really heavy then. So she's watching Dumbo. Emily and I are fighting. And we're supposed to go to her mom and dad's house for Easter, because it's Easter weekend. It's Easter Sunday, I believe, even. So we're putting on clothes as we're fighting and like all craziness, drug crazy people. And for some reason or another, I stabbed myself in the leg, like, wah! Like it's like some crazy love dare bullshit. Yeah. And I got this knife stabbed in my leg. And so Emily goes and she takes Q-tips and super glue and super glues this Q-tips on my fucking leg, on this fucking 1-inch like knife wound in my leg. Bye. I change pants. We're arguing some more. I stab the other leg. Rah! She calls 911. Or rescue, something like that. Puts the phone on with me. I'm like, no, I didn't stab myself. My toolbox, blah blah blah. My thigh hit an awl, like an awl, AWL, like a little scribe thing. Leave it to me to fucking make up like some stupid ass shit that with an awl. I have to bring up an awl. Anyways, we're Emily's saying I punched her or something. Like this, we're off the phone now. Like they believed it. They didn't send any officers there for some reason. So I thought we were too crazy to send anybody over. But anyways, Emily says like, and I don't know if it was true or not, but she said I hit her, and I was so no, I didn't hit you. I promise I didn't hit you. I was so I really I don't know if I had or not, but I didn't know that I had, and if I had done that, so I was so distraught about it. I had a t-ball bat that I had in front of, like a t-ball for baseball, like a small baseball bat, in front of the door, like, for protection or whatever. I grabbed the bat with one hand, I put it in the other hand like this, hold it down, and bash myself in the head. Not once. Down again. Bow! Now I'm bleeding on my forehead. She's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, I'm so mad. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I feel so bad about it. I'm going to hit myself in the head. So I got this giant, like, lump, like a unicorn horn, bleeding. My jeans have a fucking hole in one leg where I stabbed myself, and I got I changed pants and stabbed the other pants, and this one on this leg I've got super glued Q-tips on my leg. I can't find my glasses because when I woke up in this crazy fucking state, I didn't know where my glasses were at. So, my dad shows up there. And, I can't find, I think Emily might have been naked or whatever. He's like, gets me in the car, and I'm all fucking fucked up and crazy. And, they drive me back to Lima from Spencerville. Like about 20 minutes, if that, from there back to my parents' house. And I'm like, I've got to go. And I get to the house and fucking, I see my mom's mom, my grandmother, walk out of the house, and she's like leaving or something. And I'm like, I've got to go. And I walk to the interstate. Now, my parents lived like by I-75. Back then, they lived by the I-75. So I walk to the interstate, and I start hitchhiking a ride. I don't even know where I'm going to go. I don't have glasses. I don't even have fucking money, nothing. I got a stab wound in my leg. I got a bump on my forehead. fucking crazy. So the cops come and pick me up and take me back to my parents' house. And they're like, what are we going to do? Well, this sounds like greatest love of my life, doesn't it? We had to follow a crazy relationship. Okay. Well, anyways, they take me back to my parents' house, and they're like, well, what's my parents and the cops are trying to decide what they should do with me. And I'm like, I don't know, take me to that ward. So my dad's like, all right, I'm going to take him to that ward. So he's taking me to St. Rita's, and I get a second thought, no, take me to my best friend Eric's house. The guy who plays in my band at the time, Far from Paradise. Well, it wasn't my band now, but, I played Let It Go with. He just did the Twisted Cane fucking cover with me and Cursive Z. Anyways, it takes me because he's taking me there, and as we're driving down the alley to where we lived at, I see another friend of mine, Kyle. He was a truck driver, and he was driving down the alley in his car. I think he had a car at the time. It might have been a truck, but it wasn't a semi truck. It was like a Ford truck, and he's like, I was stop him, and he's like, "Where are you going?" "Oh, I'm going to Philadelphia." I'm like, and my dad's like, "Well, can he go with you?" And he's like, "Oh, hell no!" But he ends up letting me go with him, and so my dad gives me like $20. He has $20, and I get in the car with Kyle, and we drive to the semi truck, and then from the semi truck, we drive to Philadelphia. And all the while, I'm fucking crazy, and I'm like, I don't have a phone. I'm like, I'm like, I don't know if I had a phone or not, but I'm trying to talk to Emily on a phone. So I don't know if it was Kyle's phone or whatever. And I think I was mostly trying to fucking psych. Like I wanted help, but I couldn't fucking really get help at the time. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna run away and live in Philadelphia with like nothing but the clothes on my back, no glasses. So Kyle would give me a pair of blue blockers, those like shooting gun, like orange colored sunglasses. I had a do-rag around to cover up the fucking lump I had with a nice like lightning bolt fucking scar that I ended up having like a Harry Potter scar on my forehead. And he just we get out fucking a semi truck in Philadelphia, downtown Philadelphia, and he's like, "Well, let's go to the bar and have a drink." I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna live here. That's my new. He's like, well, let's talk to this bum over here and see if he can tell you where the homeless shelter's at. So he talks to the bum. He tells me some fucking crap. I was like, okay, I'll see you later. He takes off his semi truck, leaves me downtown Philadelphia by myself. It was a fucking head wound, leg wound. No, $20 to my name. No glasses, no contacts or anything. And I decide to, well, not too long after walking, I get robbed. With the $20 gone, I'm so stupid. Like, I was so gullible and fucking like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing at all. I was like, so like, next thing, I'm running into another guy. He doesn't rob me. But he's like, he's got a wave cap, a black guy. He has a wave cap on. He kept going like this, smack his wave cap, and he's like, asked me if I want to smoke. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I thought he was gonna say he was talking about weed, and we go down the subway. You go down and you're like, it's also like it's pretty crazy. It's like really urban. I mean, like obviously, but it's just like kind of like I don't know. It's nothing we have in like Lima, Ohio. So we're walking down there. He fucking pulls out a crack stem and like hands it to me. I'm like, oh, that's different kind of smoke. I thought. So I hit the crack stem and proceeded to fucking talk to him. Like, yeah, blah blah blah. I'm telling him my fucking plight and I need to find the homeless shelter. It's like a start over my life in Philadelphia. So after a bit, he's like trying to pimp me out, like not like sexually, but like he's like, "Hey, yo, go ask these people for money." You're like, tell them your story, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, and I'm not a very big person about fucking panhandling and shit. I don't even give money to panhandlers because I like get a job, motherfucker. But He wants me to go in this like little dairy mart thing or whatever, like a little fucking store, and like steal fucking like beef jerky and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat that shit. I try to. I'm so square that I wouldn't do it. So fucking next thing, he gets some fucking shrubbery in a baggie. Just grabs there's a bush. He grabs a fucking shrub off the branch off the bush, puts it in a baggie, and fucking there's these fucking college kids, and he sells it to them. Says it's weed, and then they fucking realize it's not weed after he fucked to them shit. So now we got these fucking college kids fucking chasing us down the fucking goddamn thing. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck you got me into? I'm fucking what this dude. I'm like, I just wanted to fucking find the homeless shelter. So, we go to Love Park, and, I was a skateboarder from way back, like middle school or whatever. I was about 14. So I knew what Love Park was and shit. And we were down there, and I'm like, wow. Luckily, there was like a kid there, like a teenage girl, like middle school, like teenage girl with the skateboard. So I borrowed her skateboard just so I could cruise around Love Park for a fucking second. In my dumb state, I didn't try to like do any tricks or anything, but I did get to skate at Love Park for 2 seconds. That's the highlight of this part, the whole story, I guess, besides the story itself. So by this time, it's like getting out dark. We have not found the homeless shelter. This guy promised me to find this homeless shelter. I'm like, where's the homeless shelter, man? Where's the homeless shelter? What are we doing? I was like, I just want to stop. I want to find some place to stay with. So we didn't go to find the homeless shelter. We go back down the subway. Now it's me, this black guy, fucking, I don't know what his name was, I completely remember, and a bunch of other fucking homeless fucking vagrants and shit. All smells like feet and piss. And I'm fucking laying on a fucking goddamn fucking newspaper in the subway in Philadelphia. I fall asleep for 2 minutes, man. Next thing I know, the goddamn cops are kicking the shit out of me. I wake because I'm kicked. And I'm like, you gotta come here. I'm like, I'm not from around here. I'm like fucking trying to tell them I'm a fucking square from Ohio. So they get me and they're fucking talking to me and shit. And this fucking guy that's, with his wave cap and shit, he's been fucking trying to get me to fucking pull out anything I had in my wallet, like any kind of old credit card, like a Sears card I had that was canceled from my first marriage. All shit. And I'm like, I just need to get away from this dude. I need to get away from him. He's just leading me down the path to like nothing fruitful. So as they're talking to him, I fucking take off running. And I run as fast as I can out of downtown Philadelphia. And there's I don't know what the road is offhand without I'm just talking a story, so I really can't tell you what the road is. But like usually your big cities have a loop around them, like 270 around Columbus or whatever the one is around Philadelphia. That is that loop. So I ran to the loop, thinking maybe I could pass back home. And I get there, and the truck stop that used to be there had been closed. So there's like less traffic there. I'm fucking sticking my thumb out. I'm walking, and I'm fucking despondent. I have nothing going for me. I'm thirsty. I'm fucking like the craziness from the day before is starting to wear off now. I'm just like, oh my god, my fucking relationship. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? And fucking, I see this jug of juice. I'm like, oh cool, jug of juice. It's like laying on the road. Okay, and I'm telling you, this is how fucking fucked up I was. All right, so I grabbed this fucking jug. I go to fucking drink it. It was it wasn't a jug. It was actually like a little glass fucking juice fucking container. And I take a swig of it, and it's piss. And he asked me, how did I know it was piss? Well, because I've tried my own piss before, so I knew it wasn't my piss, but it was piss. It's a taste you would know. And I fucking barf it. I'm crying. I'm like bawling. Inside the fucking road. Like in the gravel. Trudging along. It was pretty pathetic. So I see I don't know how you get hold of anybody. I don't have a phone. I don't have fucking money. I don't have fucking glasses. I don't have fucking shit. I am fucking one screwed motherfucker. I see a fucking payphone. Wait, this is back when payphones were around still. I see a payphone way down the road, like about a mile down the road. So I walk all the way down the road, and I'm fucking like dragging. My feet hurt. I'm just straight piss. And I fucking get on the phone, and I call the one dude that I knew his number from fucking verbatim that I've known for years. This guy named Stevie D. Stevie D was like this dude fucking, he used to buy me beer when I was underage. Shit, right? And kind of, he's a drug, alcoholic or whatever. But I knew he fucking knew Kyle. So fucking maybe I thought, well, I'll call Stevie D, tell him what's up, maybe he can get a hold of Kyle. So that's what I do. I go, call Stevie D calls fucking Kyle, and three-ways me. Kyle's like, and I'm like, oh, man, you gotta come back and pick me up, man. It's fucking horrible. I start telling him all this shit, and it's like, he's laughing at me. I'm like, man, this is fucking wrong, man. I hate this. It sucks, man. And he's like, well, you're gonna have to go back to that fucking, try to find that home shelter. I'm like, oh, fuck you, man. Oh, fuck you. He's like, all right. He's like, all right. He's like, I'll come back up there and pick you up, but you're gonna have to go back to that Walmart where I dropped you off at. I'm like, okay, I'll be there, man. I'll be there. So I fucking start walking, goddamn fucking 10 fucking miles back that way. And I'm walking back. And like I said, I ain't got food, I ain't got fucking drink, I ain't got nothing. So fucking, I just come up to like a Burger King and a McDonald's and shit. This is back when McDonald's had the fucking weird milkshakes that would fucking, well, I'll tell you what happens. I can't even begin to fucking, as hungry as I was, I couldn't dumpster dive worth a fuck. See like almost a full milkshake. Well, it wasn't even a full milkshake. What it was is McDonald's milkshakes used to fucking swell when they get warm. So like you'd have this much milkshake in a fucking McDonald's cup, and it would swell up to be about this much when it got warm. And I'm like, oh, this is gross. Everything sucks. I go back to fucking the Walmart, and Walmart's like to charge all like I said, it was 5-10 miles. It was quite a while. I'm sitting out there like all fucking exasperated, looking like fucking do-rag around my head, like tied like I'm like the boss, sitting there on this fucking sidewalk. I'm parked by this parking lot, and fucking this lady comes up, and I'm telling her my fucking plight, like because she asked me, not because I was panhandling or anything, and she's like, well, she gives me like $10, and she's like, don't let them, like, I don't want you to forget this is the city of brotherly love. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And even though I was a vegetarian, I went inside and I bought fucking McDonald's fries because I was fucking like, I knew they had like tallow in it, lard, whatever. But I was like so hungry. And I was so fucking like fucked out of my mind. And so grateful I could get a fucking something to drink and fucking something to eat. So I did that. I waited. Kyle shows up at fucking night. It's probably like, it's after fucking Walmart closes and the fucking street sweepers are out in the parking lot fucking cleaning the fucking lot. He pulls up a semi-truck. I get in, I'm the happiest motherfucker ever. Like, I can't. First friendly face I've seen in like fucking 24 hours. He's like, laughs at me. He's fucking like, he has like a fucking McDonald's salad or some shit. He's like, here, you can have the salad, man. I didn't want it. I think it's got bacon bits on it, but it says that's fucking fake freeze-dried ones, whatever. So I ate the salad and shit. And fucking, so this is like around Easter, it's 420 or whatever. I know when we were driving back, I had to be on the road for like a week with him. It took me a week to get back to Lima. So we had to go fucking from Philadelphia to someplace else in Pennsylvania, I think, and then all the way across to Indiana or fucking Michigan, I think, or something like that. Anyways, it's like a week the rest of the week we were on the road. So I call up fucking Emily, and she's like eating chicken on the phone, fucking telling me how she's gonna go party and fucking smoke weed and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, this chick's just totally fucking toying with fucking like I don't give a fuck if you're fucking you're rescued or you're fucking whatever. You're a douchebag. I hate you. So I'm devastated by this. Kyle and I fucking for 420. He has the world's like New York joint. Fucking it's a pinner of a pinner. Fucking between the two of us. So fucking he's like, well, it's fucking like, he's like, oh, I don't want to be gay and fucking shotgun, like, like gay wide. So like, he's like, he pulls out a straw. So we're like shotgunning each other to fucking smoke with a straw. We hit it, one and the other. Maybe we got a little bit of a head change for it. And I'm thinking about how fucking bad my life sucks. How all this came about, one bad fucking idea comes in a hole, one bad weekend, which ends up being one bad week. So, at that time, I get saved by Jesus Christ. My friend Kyle, he was very religious, so I was like, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like I didn't believe in Jesus before that or anything, but that I decided, give myself over to Jesus Christ. And I had to become like gross, because I've been like basically homeless for a fucking week, like especially like laying next to homeless people. So like my socks could like basically walk by themselves. So one of the places that Kyle had to drop off the semi truck trailer at or whatever and get a new one, there was like a big fucking like industrial pond behind this building. I went up there and like waded out in the water, like, my feet off and shit, threw my socks away, and yeah. So I get back to Lima because I can't go back to Spencerville because fucking well, think she's pissed off at me because fucking the cops came or whatever bullshit. I don't know, and like. I get a hold of her and I have to stay at my parents' house, and I was there for like fucking like a month probably because I fucking got a job at this pallet place. I bust my ass to get fucking money, I bust my ass working so I could fucking get in my own place. But when I talked to her, I'm trying to fucking fix the whole relationship. She'd been like 2 dudes and gotten back with her fucking ex-husband. And I'm like, oh, really? All in a week, huh? Wow. Okay. So I'm still fucking such a stupid ass, hopeless, romantic, fucking fucked up motherfucker. And fucking I go buy her a rat. And, yeah, I know, rat, like a pet rat, like as a gift, and fucking win her back. And I fucking move into an apartment. I move her and fucking Mateo, her daughter, into this place with me. And that's the story of Philadelphia. I would say everything is happily ever after of that, but not really. Not really other fucking crazy ass fucking stories after that one, but that's Philadelphia. I swear to God, it's true. I mean, I couldn't fucking tell. I can make up a story that's dumb. So I'm Kevin Easy, and that's my amazingly true story.